Back again. This is about take 3 or 4. On this annoying mission part, I may have to stop the let's play if I can't pass this part. But seeing as though I've completed a bunch of missions, I'll show you this right now. I've completed. Let's see what it says. Play missions again. First, let's do a tour. Database. This is stuff that you can unlock by just playing the game. It tells you all about the weapons and stuff like that. It tells you about all the vehicles in the game. This tells you the story. Which if you play it, you already know the story. This tells you all about the characters in the game. There's 3 that I haven't unlocked. 2, 3. Then there's cheat modes. See, a lot of these are pretty useless. Like they're good, but like unless you plan on playing the game a second time, they're useless. Like complete mission 23. That's like 3 missions away from the last mission. Complete mission 24. You get, energy regeneration mode. Complete mission 26, that's the last mission. So unless you feel like playing the game over again, which, if you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. I probably wouldn't play it over again. That's just me. So a lot of these things are useless. Although, not so useless because you can level select. So it's not like you unlock all the cheats and then you have to play the game over again. You unlock all the cheats and then you can just go to play missions again. It says 22, but I'm actually on the 23rd mission. So after a few more attempts, maybe like 9 or 10, if I can't complete it, I'll just upload everything I have up to mission 22, seeing as though there's nothing else for it online. So, but hopefully I can pass this part and eventually beat the game, because I do want to. I'm really enjoying this game. Just the skydiving missions are what I abhor the most. I do not like the skydiving missions whatsoever. But here we go. I want to skip this cutscene because if you watched the last video, you've already seen it.
General, the senators are safe and sound. They've just...
And here we go. Enjoying myself.
We have a call from Tracy. It's on an unfamiliar frequency.
I'll take it. Tracy?
Al, attack on headquarters. Nemesis has scrambled communications. Emergency intervention.
Headquarters is under attack?
Massive bombardment. The enemy outnumbers us. We need you here.
Owl, I picked up something on radar. It looks like a heavy bomber. It just fired!
Get ready for a parachute drop, Avenger.
Drop point in 3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, this is my second day in a row trying this game. I'm not the kind of person that likes to really give up on games. But I'm also not the kind of person that's too proud to look up like a walkthrough. I don't really like using cheats. I prefer walkthroughs. But since I really wanted to do this game for a let's play, I put up with a lot of crap from the game. But if I was playing it on my own, I'd probably just give up after a while. I would still keep the data. It would just be something I'll come back to occasionally to see if I could beat it. But I'm not one of those people, play a game like a million times or whatever until I actually beat it. You know, unless I really wanted to beat the game. And this is the game I really do want to beat, but only because I'm doing a Let's Play for it. If I was playing it on my own, I'd probably just say screw it and just pop in another game. You know, or if I was the kind of person who didn't really play games like that, we didn't really have a lot of games, then I would just play it, and then I'd probably beat it then. But even then, it all depends on, like, you know, how much of a gamer or how dedicated of a gamer I am when it came to actually completing games. With it, you know, seeing as though I'm a game fanatic, I have more than just one game. So, like, I try not to stress out about one game. You know, I give it my all, and then that's it. If that isn't enough, it isn't enough. But I can make it past the second wave of these missiles. Yep, not that time. And I think this is, I'm hoping this is the whole mission. Like, well, I'm hoping this isn't the whole mission. I'm hoping at most there'll be 3 waves of this right here, and then just, you know, regular waves of just me, like, you know, like shooting guys. You know, shooting skydivers. Because I really enjoy this game, and I really wanted to beat the game. Because, like I said, like, it's my first time playing it, and you know, I count this as my official playthrough, even though it's a Let's Play. So I'm not going to go play the game again once I finish the Let's Play. That's not going to happen. Like, this is my, you know, experience right here, you know, while I'm recording. And unless the game is like, you know, stupendous or whatever, you know, then I probably won't even play it once the Let's Play is finished, because, you know, once I finish the game, you know, that's it. That's my official playthrough. So I probably won't play this game on my downtime, although this is my downtime. But yeah, not that it's a bad game. It's just I've had my fill. If the missions were like, I probably will play this game again. I don't know, because seeing as though there's like a level select, I could just, you know, select, you know, like skip over the levels. They really annoyed me. But with that being said, I'm still just going to delete the data, at least until I can get a original Xbox memory card. That'd be nice. Someone told me they were called expansion packs. I guess memory expansion packs. Oh, another wave. Gosh darn it. I think I can do this. I can probably do this. You know, but like, if it's going to be just wave after wave after wave, you know, like, 'cause my whole thing is, the thing that really, like, sort of pees me off is, like, the objective says defuse the bomb. So where the heck is the bomb at? I mean, like, is the bomb, like, on the ground, or is it in the air? Or if my mission is to defuse the bomb, why am I, you know, playing, you know, dodgeball with freaking missiles? Like, let me defuse the bomb and get it over with and go to the next level. Let me try and do the objectives that you have for me. Don't toss a million things in my face before I get to the real objective. I mean, I don't know. It's this game. This game really likes to see me suffer, or see anybody suffer, I guess. Yeah, these are by far, like, the most annoying parts of the mission. I mean, like, the skydiving is annoying enough. You know, having guys shooting at you, and, you know, you can't really do. You can do stuff about it, but you gotta, like, twist and, like, weird angles and shoot from weird spots. But, like, missiles, they're more annoying than regular you know, skydivers, because one shot and you're dead. I mean, every now and then you'll get grazed, but, like, you don't want to bank on that. Like, oh, I'm just gonna, you know, try to just get grazed and not get hit directly. You know, that's stupid, because, you know, you never know when you're going to get grazed and when you're going to get hit. Because even when I dodge bullets, like, when I dodge missiles, I be thinking I don't want to die, so you can't even count on the dodges. You know, because, like, you may think you dodged it, but the game may say otherwise. like those two right there. I thought for sure they would fly over my head, but they didn't. They flew right at me. But yeah, if I can't do this, then you guys can look forward to RoboCop. RoboCop for the original Xbox, and then I'll probably redo Chicago Enforcer. I started that Let's Play, but I gave up. It was just, that game is just too hard. Not like this one. Like this game is just annoying. Like these missions right here, like this type of mission. Chicago Enforcer is just too hard. And it's not hard because of like clever AI. It's hard because because of the fact that it is a budget game, and the fact that the AI is, like, the AI really has nothing to do with it. It's just like the aim of the AI and the way they have it set to where, like, the rate that you lose damage. You lose health pretty fast in that game if you're not quick on the draw or whatever. And that can become very annoying because, like, in like 2 or 3 shots you're dead. It's the kind of game where like you put on easy or you put on normal and it feels like it's on hard. You put on easy, it feels like it's on normal. So I'll just play that game again, just with the settings on easy. Here we go again. Install this missile. Okay, now if I can survive the next wave, hopefully whatever comes after that won't be another wave of these things. Because if there's a 4th wave, then I definitely give up. I mean, there's only so much you can ask from a person or a gamer. And it's not like I'm doing a bad job. Like I'm dodging all the missiles. I'm just not dodging the ones that randomly fly at me like that. Like that's, how am I supposed to know when that's going to freaking happen? I can see them. What am I going to do? Well, what am I going to do? Dodge to the left or right? There's missiles to the left or right. I mean, this little roll thing right here, that only works with bullets. So that it'd be stupid to do that. I mean, I could shoot it, but how can I? Oh, this is stupid. It's shame, because I was really enjoying this game. I really enjoyed the cover system. I really enjoyed the combat, especially the stealth missions with this guy right here. I really enjoyed those. But now, like, once I upload this, whether I give up or not, I'll probably hang on to the data for a while, and I'll probably just keep on playing it. Like, I'll probably just keep on playing it and then just put up a video, like, starting like after this level, because I'm not going to record, because I'll never know when I'm actually going to beat that part, if I ever beat it. So if I ever beat it one day, just off of happenstance or whatever, or off a chance, then I'll just I'll post up the next level, or just upload the level after this, or just upload the last couple levels. Because if I beat this level right here, I'm pretty sure I can beat the game, as long as there are no more levels like this. And I don't think there are. At least I'm hoping there aren't. This last wave, or this 3rd wave. If there's a wave after this, yeah. Gosh, dang it! I keep dying right there. Oh, it's down in the 3rd wave. What's up with the 3rd wave? I don't get it. Like, hey, my aiming's a little off, but you can't really ask for like a better like, play. I'm shooting everything that's in front of me, anything that's around me. It's just those random missiles that get me all the time. And the 2nd wave. Come on. Do you see this? Because I'm probably not the most skilled gamer in the world. I'm definitely not the most skilled skilled gamer in the world. But like, yeah. This doesn't take freaking skill. I mean, if anything, it takes repetition. If you do it 1,000 times, you're bound to get it. It's like I did that last mission like this 1,000 times, and I actually beat it. I just don't feel like wasting all this space. I have a 2 terabyte hard drive. I can definitely get another one, but like I want to get as much mileage out of this hard drive first. You know, I don't want to spend, you know, all of my hard drive space on friggin', you know, 60 or 70 minute videos of a level that should take me, you know, 10 minutes to freaking beat. And I also don't want to, like, you know, like, do a let's play where I skip all the hard parts, you know, because I don't want people to think I'm using cheat codes. Not that I really care about that. It just, you know, like, I'm not ashamed, you know, to like to record my failures, you know, to record my mistakes, because really it shouldn't take this freaking long. Like, you know, like natural progression, you know, like shouldn't take this long. It's just that this is another game that has no difficulty level. So on any mission, you know, it can go from easy to friggin', you know, ridiculous like it is now. Some games have no difficulty level. They have, like, I guess you call them universal difficulty levels or whatever, and they know how to do it right. You know, sometimes they're a little too easy, sometimes they're challenging, sometimes they're just right, sometimes they're just hard. You know, like they're you know, like they're easy in certain areas and they're hard in other areas. Like, and it seems like Without Warning was one of those games. And then this game right here that I'm playing, there's another one, because they actually do some pretty ridiculous stuff in these games. Like here, like I have a time limit, so I have to dodge all these missiles and lock on missiles, and I have to supposedly disarm a bomb, and I have to get to the ground. You know, I have to make it to the ground before the timer runs out. That's why I was like, you know, like, do I disarm the bomb when I get to the ground, or is it like a bomb that's like falling towards the ground and I have to like speed up to it and catch it, or what? What's the deal here? What's next? Don't tell me it's another wave. Yes, it is. Son of a freaking gun. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't you die right. Oh, did I make it? What's next? 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 Come on, I know something's next. I know they're not gonna let me free fall. You know, a missile. Okay, can I dodge the missile? Oh my! Are you serious? This is stupid. After dodging 3 or 4 waves of missiles, one lone missile destroys me. I hate to say it, but that, annoying as that was, that kind of gave me a little enough confidence to actually just keep on playing. Because now I know. Now I have some sort of idea of like what they're going to toss at me. As long as there's not another wave after that missile. If after that missile there's another freaking wave of these things, these hellions, then I give up. I might just give up now, like, because this is just too much for me. Died again. Again. Come on. Let's go. Another wave. I think after this one, that's when I do the really long free fall, and then let's go. Died. Oh, this game. This game. Hang on a second. Alright. Had to get on my gaming tank top. I don't know about you guys, but I have a tendency to get sweaty armpits when I'm doing crap like this. Is that too much information? Of course it's not. Ah! And my hands sweat. Again, I'm dead. Come on. Dead again. Whee! Man, it's too bad I'm not one of those, gaming enigmas who also happens to have a YouTube or a Let's Play channel. Because then I could fly right through this if I was that good. There it is. Keep going. Maybe I can get further this time. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Here we go. Come on. I can dodge this last wave. God dang it! I hate that right there. I hate hip games for this right here. It's always hip games, like they're on my list. Because like I said, Sniper Elite or Sniper Ghost Warrior for the 360 is also an annoying game. That game's more manageable than this game though. Like I could do that game right there. I could do that game. But it still has its annoying spots. I don't think I've ever completed the game by Hip Games or Asobo, whatever this developer's called. I know one says it's Asobo, one says Hip Games. So I'm guessing Hip is the publisher, and Asobo is the the game makers. Gosh darn it. Again, I die. I die. Okay, that's it. I give up. Call me a quitter, call me whatever you want. I wasted 2 videos on this level. So I'm just going to upload the Let's Play as it is. I'll still, I'll make an attempt throughout the next week or 2 to beat this level. If I can, you won't see it, but you will see the level after this level, and so on and so forth until I'm able to beat the game, if I'm able to beat the game. So this is Eisen on Overlip signing out. Not quite yet, but the next, I think right after this, as I speak, as I speak now, I'm about to put in and start my Let's Play for RoboCop for the original Xbox or Chicago Enforcer, and one of those games, if not both of those games, should be uploaded within this month, as long as they don't prove to be as annoying as this game. Peace.